Hi, it's Cody Johnson with Sodom and Gomorrah Podcast, and today I'm going to do a little review on the Glock 19X. That's kind of not how I envisioned doing the review, but anyhow, this is how we're going to do it. So I think this is episode 9. Coming up soon, I'm going to talk about the AK platform versus the AR M4 platform. So for those that might call it the AK-47, we're going to talk about that. AKM, AK-47, AK-74, M4, AR-15, which is just the civilian versus military designation. So bear with me as I adjust this couch. I'm actually going out of business. I started a timber company when I was 19. I started it, and 19 or 20 I started my timber company. And I'm actually my last day logging will be Friday. And part of the reason why I'm getting out of it is for health reasons. I got a pretty bad abdominal situation. Logging has really wrecked my body in a lot of ways. And the biggest way it could wreck me is my abdomen. Everything you do revolves around your core and core strength. So if I'm telling you, you're not rich without your health. You have all the money in the world, but you got to have your health. And of all the things, your core, your abdominal wall, your core is number one, because you need that to shoot. You need that to do everything. You need that to reproduce, even. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you can't do without your gut wall and your core. And unfortunately, I have a colostomy bag and some pretty massive hernias, and I've had a lot of abdominal reconstructions. So anyhow, we're going to review the Glock 19X, which is arguably the greatest handgun in the world in terms of gunfighting, which I personally don't have any experience with, but am very interested in. So we're going to discuss this handgun. Anyhow, let's see here. So when you buy a Glock 19X, it's going to come in this case. And it's the only true, as far as I know, maybe this is wrong, someone can educate me on this. It's the only true, quote-unquote, mil-spec Glock of some kind. And it comes in the coyote brown and the desert tan. It comes like this. It comes with a cleaning rod. When you get it, it'll come with a cleaning brush. Mine disappeared. It comes with removable grips. You can adjust the grips. It comes with 2 extra grips. Part of the reason why I chose this handgun is it fits me absolutely perfect. Or it fits me perfectly. When I put it in my hand, hold on a second. Close this case. So anyhow, when I put this pistol, when I first picked up this pistol, I'm not gonna lie, the biggest reason why I picked it up was I was looking at the Glock 17, which fits my hand really well. But I also wanted something that was, I don't know, mil-spec, which does not mean the best. Mil-spec, as I've learned over the years, does not mean the best. But at the time, that's what I wanted. So anyhow, the Glock 19X was I think more focused on for military use. Like, one of the big things I like about this is it has the loop for a lanyard that you can tie to your chest rig or your battle belt or belt, whatever you're using, so that way if it does get knocked out of your hand, you don't lose it. And of course, I think everyone likes the coyote brown color. So as far as hold on a second. There we go. We got some light. So I'm testing out this new rig I'm using for my podcast. Of course, all this stuff is unedited. But I like the color. So what they did was they took a Glock 17 lower, or a Glock 17. They took a Glock 17 lower and put a Glock 19 upper on it, which I guess would be more of AR terms, lower and upper. But they took a Glock 17 handguard and put a Glock 19 or a Glock 17 frame. They took a Glock 17 frame and put a Glock 19 slide on it. We just worked a 12-hour day. We get up at 4 in the morning, so you got a part of me. Anyhow, I have between 8 and 10,000 rounds through this pistol, and I absolutely love it. You can see the wear on the you can see the wear on it, but I love this pistol. I had issues with Remington 9mm ammunition through it. This gun prefers Winchester. Those big 500 round bulk packs of Winchester you see everywhere. This gun absolutely loves it. It fits my hand great. There's multiple types of pistol grips. This is how I was taught, thumb over thumb. That way, if someone tries to rip it out of your hands, they're gonna have a harder time doing it. So so I like the thumb over thumb method. But this pistol just fits me really good. I like the fact that the sights glow in the dark. Sights are glow in the dark. So if you're in your gun cabinet and you're looking for your 19X, it's pretty easy to find. The other thing is, it's not legal in New York State, but for those of you that are able to have that, you can put high capacity mags in this. So they make a what is it? I think it comes stock for states about the mag restrictions. It comes with a 14 or a 15 round mag. I forgot if it was 14 or 15, but anyhow, and you can get a 19 round mag for it that fits comfortably in the gun. When I shoot out of state, like I go to South Carolina sometimes, I'll shoot, or Pennsylvania, I'll shoot 19 round mags out of these, and I love it. And you can get higher capacity magazines as well, a double stack mag. But it's just a beautiful pistol. This is my absolute favorite pistol. I personally don't own a 1911. I've shot a lot of 1911s. I grew up shooting 1911s. I love the 1911. That being said, if you ever had a situation, or if you had to go to war, if you were a contractor, you're going to grab a Glock or a SIG, and you're probably going to, in my opinion, you probably should grab a Glock. Although I am a fan of the SIG M18, M17. But this is my favorite pistol. It just fits well. I've had zero issues with it in terms of reliability, besides Remington ammo when I first got it during the break-in period. And like I said, I have 8 or 10,000 rounds through this pistol. And it's not even a year old. Absolutely love it. What else can I say? It comes with a rail, so you can mount a light on it. I should have a light on this. I don't know why I don't. It's easy to disassemble. It's easy to clean. It's just like any other standard Glock. Pull the trigger, pull this back, release a slide, let it forward, etc. As far as accuracy goes, it's not going to be as accurate as a 1911. I actually just ordered a TRP in Coyote Brown, one of their new versions of the TRP, through Springfield Armory. They're on back order. So me and a couple family members just ordered actually 3 TRPs, two classics in the black, and I ordered the Coyote Brown, which will be in this color in the 1911, and that has the rail as well. So I'm looking forward to those coming in. I bought it purely as a pistol to enjoy, to shoot with, shoot rabbits in my garden, whatever. Something to shoot at the range, something that's just pleasurable to use, and that was the only reason why I purchased it, ordered it. But as far as my go-to handgun, I guess it's like anything. It's AR, AK, 1911, you know, Glock, striker fighter pistol, whatever you want to call it. You know, my preference, the Glocks are kind of like an AK in terms of reliability and simplicity. And the number one thing I look for when it comes to a firearm is reliability and simplicity. Reliability is number one in a firearm, period. And simplicity is a close second. Accuracy, I would put that as a third. And here's the deal. I mean, if you spend the money, whether it be an AK, an AR, 1911, or a Glock, if you spend the extra money, you can get guns that are similar to the other firearms stock that are going to be similar in accuracy. And the other thing is, most people themselves cannot fully utilize the accuracy of a gun. Like I hear guys go, "Oh, AKs aren't accurate." No, AK is my favorite platform. Although I love the M4 too, and I would grab either one for any type of situation or training, whatever. I enjoy them both. But you know, I have AKs that are $800, and I have some that my go-to AK I have over $10,000 into, and that was from the original Izmash plant, which is now a Kalashnikov concern in Russia, and I had that customized by Rifle Dynamics. You know, that's my go-to gun. I probably got about 10 grand into that AK, and compared to a stock M4 or an AR-15, it'll blow it out of the water. The point being, if you put the money in, you know, you can get, no matter what the platform is, you can get more out of it if you want to put some money into it. But the Glock 19X is my favorite pistol. Probably always will be. I just think it's the best pistol in the world. You know, it's like I said, it's not going to shoot groups like a high-end 1911. You know, I regularly shoot 50 yards of this, 40, 50 yards. I'll shoot a 12-inch gong. I'm constantly trying to push myself in terms of distance. I would say my average distance is 30, 35 yards. And I have shot out to 100 yards of this. I can't do it consistently. You know, but if I put a 10-round mag in and I'm shooting at a gong at 100 yards, you know, I might hit it 4 or 5 times with a 10-round mag. You know, I'm not the greatest pistol shot in the world by any means. But anyhow, yeah, if you haven't bought one yet, please buy yourself a Glock 19X. It's just a wonderful pistol. In my opinion, this is the greatest pistol ever made, and I absolutely love it. And I think everyone should have one, just like an AK. Anyhow, I just wanted to give you guys a basic rundown on what I thought of this. As far as ammo goes, I keep all my pistol gear in this little can. As far as ammo and holsters, I run a Black Hawk holster. I've always been a huge fan of Black Hawk holsters. I like the quick thumb release. I like how it extends the pistol from your side, so it's easy to it's easy to access it. The holster's adjustable in terms of how it grips the pistol. I like the big belt clamp, a quick release. As far as getting the pistol out, you just hit this with your thumb, and it releases the pistol quickly and efficiently. And I don't get a lot of slide wear of this, or I don't get a lot of finish wear with this holster either, and I really like it. As far as mags, you know, it comes with, being in New York State, it comes with 3 of these 10-round mags that matches it. And then, of course, I have some Glock 19 mags, 10-round mags that I use. I have a purple reloader I use it on all my 9mm. I even use these on 40s as well, 380s. Love it. As far as ammo, the Glock 19X, I shoot herders. I shoot a lot of Blazer ammo through it because you can buy a 1,000-round case for around $240. You can't beat that. But when the Winchester target and practice ammo, the 115 grain 500-round packs go on sale. A 500-round pack will contain these packages of 100 rounds. I usually bring at least 2 of me in every shooting session, and I always have at least 500 rounds in case I want to shoot more. But as far as ammo, the Glock 19X, I found I use this for target shooting, but as far as defense, I would use these same exact rounds. That 19X absolutely loves this Winchester 115 grain full metal jacket. It loves this ammo, and I can aim dead on at 35 yards, and it'll shoot dead on stock out of the box. If I use, some people say herders is the same. I question that because if I use herders or I use Blazers, it shoots a lot lower. So if I'm shooting at the center of a gong and I'm hitting it with the Winchester, if I'm using Blazer or herders, I got to aim at the top of a 12-inch gong to hit the center or bottom of the gong. But anyhow, the Glock 19X really loves this Winchester ammo. Again, I can't remember the model number of this holster. Let me see if there's... Anyhow, if you go on blackhawk.com, you know, these holsters are made in the USA. I'm trying to find some identifying marks. But if you look up holsters for the Glock 19X, you'll see this type of holster. It's got the thumb, quick release on the side, and then of course it has this to attach it to a belt. And I love the Blackhawk products. They've been around for forever. You know, a lot of our troops were running these, especially when we first went into Afghanistan and Iraq. But I love this holster. This is the 19X and the Blackhawk holster are an absolutely awesome setup. It's a great defense gun. It's even more fun to shoot with, target shoot with, and then if you're in the training, this will complement your AR-15, your M4, your AK, whatever your platform of preference is for a long arm. This pistol will complement it greatly. So anyhow, if you get a chance, buy yourself a Glock 19X. In my opinion, it's the greatest pistol ever made. And like I said, and they're reliable, and the other thing is they're affordable. They fit the hand well. Everyone loves this pistol when they shoot it. Everyone I've had shoot it hits on target. And this pistol is, I think I bought mine when inflation was up, so I think I paid $800 or $850. But I know there's places you can. This pistol is going to cost you between $750 and $850. You can't go wrong. I mean, to buy a mid-tier 1911, you're going to spend $1,500 to $2,000. So, anyhow, I love this pistol. Wanted to just give a quick review. Like I said, we've been working since 4 o'clock this morning. It's our last week in business. But I definitely wanted to do a review of some kind with this. So please check it out. And I think you'll really enjoy it. And we'll see you next time, Sodding Gomorrah Podcast.